Hey guys, what's going on today? Welcome to the vlog, the Daily Random Vlog with Random Andrew. How you guys doing today? Myself, I'm still not doing 100%, but as you can hear, I am starting to feel a little bit better. Not so congested anymore, not so burny. About a day and a half, I think, and this cold will be gone completely. And that's a day and a half from today, not when it started. I've been trying to sweat it out, drink lots of water, soaking it out in the hot, like sweating it out through the hottest bath I can possibly handle. Salt water so that the moisture in the air kind of helps to get into the lungs and clear things up a bit. Trust me, all these little things do make you feel at least a little better, or at least they make you think you feel a little bit better. Couple projects on the go today. Being that I'm still too, like no energy feeling to really get out there and do any hiking with the trucks. So I've got projects on the go. Let's start out with this one. Alright then, so for today's project, I think I'm going to put some time and work into Clifford. It's been pretty much cleaned up for the most part. There's a few little dirty areas in there, but we can live with that. I mean, a clean truck is a happy truck, but a muddy truck is an ecstatic truck. Ecstatic as in super happy. Now, for what I'm doing today, let's get these alloy arms on here. Sit right in there just like so. Now I'm going to hopefully be able to get away with doing these obviously one side at a time. I'm going to pull the bumper mount. I got to pull my skid plates from underneath. Then I'm going to pop the pins once it's upside down, of course. I'll pull all the pins out, which will leave these either just hanging, and at some point, rather than disconnect it all from this end, I'm going to disconnect everything from the arms pretty much. So I'll just have to undo this, and then the pins, the top one will come out, put the new one in, redo it, and then with the bottom, I'll have to undo this, undo that pin, undo the pivot ball, that'll come out, and then reattach everything to the new lower arm, which will be one of these guys, this guy right here for this side. And it should look pretty snazzy in there, especially with the red light glowing down on top of it. Now keep in mind, Clifford's still going to be out. This is a 775 from a drill. I don't think it's more that it's a weak motor. It's a good motor, but it just doesn't have, what's the best way to explain this to you guys? It's an 18 volt motor. This is a 16.6 volt speed controller. So in order to get the high end of this motor, I'm shy by a couple of volts. It's like being used to running a 7-cell nickel battery in a brush setup and only having a 6-cell to put in it. You fall short of a couple of volts, you don't hit the same RPMs, and you have to be further into the trigger. Now, I'm sure I could keep running Clifford, and when I have my Summit withdrawals, yes, I will run it with this motor. But Traxxas, I really got to get Traxxas to respond somehow. I sent them an inquiry asking why these 775 Titans keep losing brushes, and so far no response. Now, when I messaged MIP about the broken axles, MIP, they were right back to me the same day. Actually, there was before midnight on a Sunday, no less. Now, come on, Traxxas. I really value your products. I've gotten a lot of people to run out and get Traxxas vehicles because I've showed them how awesome they are. I would like to see a little bit of support for the motors. Well, this isn't one of them, but you get the idea. On with the build. First, I guess I'll swap one side, and I'll do the other side off camera, just because once you've seen one side done, I'm sure it's not all the same. I'm doing the pivot balls and the control arms. Helps if the right side is the right size is used. I got ahead of myself. Some of you probably already caught that and were telling me, but I couldn't hear you through the camera, right? Probably like, hey, you're forgetting something important. Take that last thing off there. Take that bumper out. Take that pin plate off the front. The pin retaining plate. Yeah. To be honest, folks, it's actually really fairly early for me. You may see sunlight outside. But I'm still sick. But I'm dealing with it. And I'm having my RC withdrawals. I'm missing being able to drive Clifford. Even though I'm having a lot of fun with the Deadbolt, you guys know how much I love this truck. And just been kind of bummed about the engine lately. Seems that the motor's gone in it. Not gone, but on its way to being gone. Okay, where were we? So now I can pull this pin out the front. The old control arm. Make sure we're putting the right one on. And let's do this a little bit easier. I'm going to partially slide this pin in, make it easier to get past all this stuff here. Oh no! Guess what, guys? This arm isn't lining up. No. That's horrible. That side lines up. Wait a sec, let me check something here. Oh no. No, 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 no. Okay, so really disappointed. This project will not be able to be completed today. I think that's the rear. Yep. Which would mean I don't have both the sides for that front. Well then, oh well, I guess I'll just put on what I have because I'm not stopping this project partway through. You know what, I'll just deal with it. I know that when Sam finds the other arms that he couldn't find, they'll be making their way to me. I can live with that. And then it'll just be that much less work to do when that time comes. Okay, that pin's in. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I should have had to take that plate right off the front, but I didn't. And then here's the other thing. There is also these little set screws in the sides of these. And we got these arms used. So, your guess is about as good as mine. So what all I've done is loosen that set screw out because it was causing some binding. Move my threads into roughly where I like them, and I leave like about a thread on the pivot ball, the threading showing. And that leaves me some tiny little bit of room for adjustability. I'll tighten that set screw up, but not overly tight. Just snug it up. And that's one arm switched. I guess I'll do the upper, because I know these are the uppers for the front, so I'll at least have both uppers in the front, both rears in the back, or lowers in the rear. So turn it like this so you guys can see what's happening. case any of you guys happen to notice, there is a gap here and a gap here that must be filled. These are these little spacers that they include, I guess, stock. I just use pieces of silicone fuel line tubing, and that actually takes up the space nicely. Apparently these parts have slightly different amount of spacing to them though. So I shall do my best with what I have. Ta-da! Okay, there's that side done. Gonna get the upper switched on this side. I'll give you guys an update. And there we are. The arms I have, they've been switched over. Everything still presses right. I tell you though, guys, this is a lot more problem than it needed to be. I've had an issue with, once I had these switched over, I had to switch the pivot ball to the front position instead of the rear because things were sitting like that. The whole caster block was angled, and in the book it actually points to the rear one. So, with the Integy arms, it's a little bit different. And yes, I did notice they say Integy on them, along the leading edge of these arms. So they are in fact Integy Aluminium arms. I just think they're an older or more of a simple model. What do you think? How is it looking? A bit muttly because of the missing arms, I know, but you can see where where the arms are, and it does actually look really good. I'll get the rest of those upgraded once I have them in my possession. I do have one of these, but I'm not going to bother. I've already been fighting this thing for a good majority of the day. It was way more work than it needed to be, but what I set out to do, it's done. So now Clifford can await a motor. Just a little bit closer look right here. I think that looks actually pretty good, even with just the lowers on the back. But they will be all the way around, don't you worry. A few hours later, and you know what? I'm actually feeling quite a bit better now. And I'll tell you the one key component that made that all possible. No, it's not the lack of light. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry guys. I'm working with what lighting I have. But as for feeling better, you know, you need this once in a while. Bear with me, I'm operating the computer. Wait for it. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Sometimes you just need music in your life. I can't let that play because copyright, right? Yeah. But sometimes you just need to throw music on to start feeling better. I mean, your body likes music. Every cell in your body likes music. And even though you may not be in complete control of every single cell within your body, let me tell you, they like music too. And it can help your body feel better. I still kind of feel a little sick, but I'm feeling positive. I feel like I got energy. And I've only been letting the music play for like an hour. I'm up doing things, and some of us, we're just really powered up by the level of music. If it's good music, that is, right? But I am, now that I'm feeling a little bit better, I'm going to work on getting some dishes caught up, frying up some spaghetti for tonight. Yeah, late night suppers. It just happens. And otherwise, not really doing a whole heck of a lot again today. And yeah, I know, guys, sometimes my vlogs aren't the most exciting, but this is the life and everyday of a normal person, not a rich person, not even a well-off person, somebody who can't really afford to go out every day and do something new and exciting. Yeah, I'm no Roman Atwood, I'm no Casey Neistat, but I'll tell you what, I'm Random Andrew, and things are constantly going a step up. Some days I get a step back where I'm feeling a bit sick or a bit down or even depressed, sad. But this is the life of a normal person, not a scripted person, not somebody who has too much money where they don't know what to do with, but a regular person, a Random Andrew. Bit later again, and yeah, I know this lighting really sucks. I gotta do something about it soon, but bear with me. Lighting isn't the most important thing. It is important because, like, look at the level of difference it can really make. Okay, if you're too much lighting, you look like crap. If you're not enough lighting, you just can't be seen. Anyways, it's later in the night. Before I end the vlog, I want to show you something I'm constantly working on. climbing and crawling setups. Now, let me tell you guys, it's a good thing I don't have a girlfriend, or she'd probably shoot me. Because while I'm working on all this, there's like just little pieces that come off the stone or come off the wood. And yeah, anybody's girlfriend or wife in their right mind would probably be pretty upset with it all. But I don't have one of those, so guess what? Game on. I'm working on making little bridge pieces. This is actually solid. I've glued it together, like that part, and then I'm leaving the end pieces loose, so it can be kind of suspended, bridge-like, have a little bit of flexibility in it. And yeah, this is the crawl to put the truck away at night. Yeah, I know, but what else do you expect me to do with my time? Better day tomorrow. I know I'm feeling just about better, and you know, it's not easy trying to vlog through being sick. I really don't know any way to explain it other than it shows up through the vlog. The last couple of days I've been really pleased with those videos, and it's kind of because I've just been feeling like crap, and you almost don't really give a crap. But I always give a crap enough to make sure there's a video out there for you guys each and every day as part of my journal, my log entry, my journey log, my vlog, my video log for you guys. It's not easy when you're sick. I'll just leave it at that. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your guys' support, especially if you watched these last few days through while I've been down with the sickness. I appreciate that. You know, that means you guys are really dedicated to coming and seeing what's going on here on YouTube. Thanks anyway. Thanks again. Think positive, stay positive, keep a smile on your face. We'll see you right here tomorrow, feeling better. Good night. Vlog over.